Have fun petting the doggy?
Yes, I have fun petting the doggy. Stop it.
What?
Stop.
Oh, you never seen a little doggy before?
I love doggies.
You love doggy. Love you?
Yes.
I was waiting for you to get bed over there.
Why?
It's a strange dog.
He's a nice dog.
Oh, lucky this time it was. What would you do? No one would go.
I bite him back.
You would too.
I would not.
Poor animal get a disease. Rabies. What was the dog's name?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon the dog.
I used to have a cinnamon cat. Oh, another doggy, look! Oh, how cute!
Go ahead, go pet that one
puppy.
too. Go pet that one too.
He's sniffing.
Yeah.
Put the
He
camera on the puppy.
You know what he's saying?
What?
He wants to know who's the idiot talking to me like that.
Put the camera on the puppy.
And everybody knows what a dog looks like. Go ahead, stick your hand in the window of the car.
Aw, he's so cute.
Yeah, until he bites you.
He won't bite. He don't look like he would bite.
He is a guard dog,
You
guarding the car.
wouldn't bite, would you?
He's
No.
guarding the car. Okay, go ahead then. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? The window's open.
Bobby!
You can get your hand through that.
No.
Come on. It's not gonna bite you, right? You said so. Go ahead.
Bobby!
Hello, puppy dog. Don't pay her. Never mind. You know, too much drugs and alcohol when she was younger.
Stop!
He understands. So,
What?
let's talk about your sister's DUI arrest.
No, let's not.
I mean,
You're gonna talk about it enough tonight.
one of you had to get busted sooner or later.
Shut
So,
up!
I'm just
glad it
saying.
wasn't me.
Amazing it wasn't you. I can't believe it wasn't you.
Oh
I
God.
would have bet money it would be you.
Thank God it wasn't me.
A 2-0.
I'd never live that one down.
Nope. And you won't when it happens.
It's not gonna happen.
I bet your sister said that too, didn't she?
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
drive
she
all
did.
the time like that, though.
Well, all it takes is one time. One time. That's all.
Well, that's why I don't do it anymore, though.
The last time was only a few months ago.
It was 6 months ago,
Uh-huh.
and I already said it was stupid.
Uh-huh. Drunk as a skunk.
It wasn't that bad.
You couldn't even walk a straight line.
Yes, I could.
You weren't that day.
Yes, I could.
You were leaning to the side while you walked down the street.
It's not.
And you kept like going, you're trying to walk down the middle of the road, you're going toward the cars instead hitting them.
I did not.
How you managed to drive home, I don't know. I figured you'd see the car upside down in the ditch on the way back.
Stop.
Or pulled over by the cops.
Stop. You would have loved that, wouldn't you?
I called them. You know,
Stop it!
it's not my fault they didn't get there in time to stop you. I was ready to film your arrest, everything. Shit. Blown opportunity. Yeah, that would have been a great YouTube video.
No one.
Terry's arrest on criminal DUI.
Stop it.
Felony DUI. I'm sorry, felony DUI. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be doing 3 to 5. Upstate Attica.
I don't want to do that because I'm claustrophobic.
Oh, you'd love prison.
I don't want to go to jail.
One thing, you don't make you work. At least not you. Well, they do actually.
I don't work now, though.
I know, you're unemployed. You do nothing pretty much.
Stop it.
Yeah. I know. You'd be bored with the warden
No.
instead of doing pretty much nothing.
I do my art projects.
Do you make any money doing your art projects?
No.
Then what the-
Actually, I put an account on Etsy.
What the hell is Etsy?
Etsy, it's like eBay, but it's selling like handmade things.
They charge you for this?
No.
They don't charge you for this. Okay.
Well, I mean, they charge like for the listing like 20 cents per listing, and then if it sells like 3.5% of the.
Whoa!
Sells.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
Is it really?
Yeah, eBay's only 3%.
And
Or
it's
is
like
it? No.
3.5.
eBay's not 3%. I'm sorry. eBay is 10%.
So that's a lot more than Etsy.
Oh, you know what the difference between eBay and Etsy is?
What?
5 billion people.
Yeah, but people who like handmade things and who are artists and things like that like Etsy.
Trouble is that nobody watches those things, looks at those things except other people who make handmade things and who are artists, who are all broke. So that means the most you're getting is $1 or 50 cents or something like that.
Well, I tried to sell. I put my rooster plate up there. Did I ever show you my rooster plate?
No, I don't know.
I
Not
never
that
seen
you brought it down here.
No, I might have sent you a picture of But anyway, so I tried to put that on there for like $15. But I don't know how to do the shipping. You gotta show me how to do the shipping. Like how you figure out all that crap.
You put it in the box, take it to the post office, and ship it.
But how do you figure out how much you should charge and
Okay.
all that crap?
United States Postal Service has flat rate priority mailboxes in 4 different sizes. Little one the size of a VHS tape. One that's about 3 times as big, but it's more square. Another one that's many times bigger, but it's a long, skinny box. And then you got the big square box. They range in price from $5.35 all the way up to about $13 or $14, something like that. It's always the same price, up to 70 pounds in those boxes. Thing is, it's got to fit in those boxes. So whatever you make it so it fits in one of those boxes.
And then it's how much?
Flat rate. If it's a small box, it's $5.35. If it's the big boxes, it's $15 or whatever.
Well, I just put $5.
You may be screwing yourself big time, or you're screwing them.
Well, how am I screwing them though if it's $5.35
Well,
anyway?
for one thing, do you have it boxed up?
No, not yet.
Okay, you don't. So you don't know what the final weight is.
No.
You don't know how you're going to ship it or where it's going.
No.
What if it's somebody in Australia?
Oh no. That's what I'm asking you about.
You box it. First, you decide how you want to ship it. UPS, FedEx, Post Office. Okay, you make that up. Easiest for you. You have a credit card?
I have a debit card.
Okay. Then I mean you could use online shipping services, but easiest for you is go to the post office with it. So what you do is you box it up, whatever it is. Wrap it in tape. Take it to the post office. Well, you can't do that. Once you have their zip code, then you can take it to the post office and ask how much is this going to be to ship. They'll tell you an exact amount. You go back and tell them.
I have to do that every time I want to send something?
Unless you have a home postal scale, yeah, you're going to have to.
That's annoying.
Or you use the flat rate boxes. If you use the flat rate boxes, you know what the shipping is.
Then why can't I just charge $5 like I'm doing?
Because none of the flat rate boxes are $5
You said $5.35 or something.
for one, the smallest, tiniest box. What are you making is going to fit in a box that's, you know how big a VHS tape is. You're old enough to remember that.
Yeah.
That's the size of that box.
That same shape?
Yes, it's made for, specifically was made for shipping VHS tapes, actually.
What's the next one up? Because the plate is
Next one up is like a small square. It's $9.95.
That might be the one then, because that one is, the plate is like, it's like a saucer. Like, well, a little bit bigger, like a dessert plate.
Okay.
It's like that size.
That'll fit in the mid-size box, I think. That's like $14, $14.95, something like that. Yeah.
It won't fit in the $10 one?
No.
That's expensive.
Yes, it is. So you're screwing yourself out of almost $10 in shipping.
But so nobody's going to buy a plate for like
No,
$30.
they're not. No, they're not.
So that I can make money too.
But if you
So why
don't
am I
have the
bothering?
ability to weigh things at home, you have no way of knowing how much it weighs fully packed. You got to weigh it when it's fully packed. When they charge you for shipping, they charge you on the gross weight of everything in there. The box, the packing, and the item. So you got to have it all in there.
Well, so far nobody's even looked at it, so.
Probably because there's about 5 people even know the place exists, and they have no through traffic.
Well, I linked it to Facebook now, so I said come visit my shop, and it's called World of Whimsy. World of Whimsy, YouTube is what it's called.
Oh boy. So like they sell bong pipes and...
No! World spelled WHIRLED.
I see.
World of Whimsy.
World of Whimsy.
World of Whimsy.
Yeah, where all the nuts hang out. Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Okay. Well, whatever. But you got to get the. If you don't list something for sale unless you know how to ship it. You can't ship it, then don't sell it. And you know what? Because if you take 5 months to ship the damn thing, they're never going to deal with you again, and they're going to give you a bad review.
Well, I don't know how to do all that stupid shit.
Well, what you're going to have to do now, if that thing sells because it's already listed up there, you're going to have to put it in a box, whatever box it fits in.
And
With-
ship it for the $5.
Yes. You got to
That
go.
sucks.
You're going to have to go to the post office with it, and pay out of your pocket for whatever it is. To
I'll
send
make it fit in the small one.
Well, that's up between you and your customer. I really don't care. 'Cause I'm not buying that shit, but
Not shit!
whatever. But I don't buy artwork. That's what you're gonna. And next time when you list something, you're gonna know it. You gotta. While you're the boxes are free at the post office. The flat rate boxes are free. You can only use them for the post office. Don't get caught doing something else with them. Don't ship FedEx using them. Take one size of each, or 2 or 3, how many you need. Take them home. Put them together. See how size they are, and then tailor your artwork to fit in those boxes. Make little tiny things like,
Yeah, that's a good
hey,
idea.
sets of coasters.
Yeah.
Mike lost a coaster last week. That's good. People
Yeah, I
need
know. I
coasters.
saw that on YouTube. I was thinking because I just got slate coasters from Michaels.
Did you?
So I can make some on there.
Yeah. Do that, and you can put it in a little box. It's only $5.35. And I ship things 25, 26 pounds of those things. So it doesn't matter how heavy it is, as long as it fits in the damn box. So you can carve a lead and put it in there, and they'll ship it for the same $5.35. You cannot beat that price.
So it's not the weight; it's just whatever fits in the box.
As long as it's not above 70 pounds, and it's not physically possible for you to get anything in that box that's going to be above 70 pounds. Not that box anyway. Maybe the biggest one you can, but not the little one. So that's what you got to do next time. This time you're just going to have to eat it.
If it even sells.
If it even sells, which it probably won't, but I'm saying. I don't know.
Well, now I know.
Yeah. Oh, well, I should have figured it out before. Don't they have how-tos on there?
I don't know, probably.
Why the hell did you read them then?
Because I never read those things.
Well, go to eBay and read the how do I ship things. They make it so damn easy on eBay. It says it right there. How do I ship things? Okay, click. There it is. It'll tell you how to ship things. Well, there it uses PayPal, but on this little place, obviously not. But
They can use PayPal too.
if you had a home scale, postal
Yeah.
scale,
How do I get that?
you go to Staples and buy one.
How much are they?
Anywhere from $20 to $100, depends on how much you can put on them.
Well, if I'm making small things, I would only need the small one.
Yeah,
right?
we get the small scale, one that'll weigh like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, something like that. Then once you know what the
5
weight
or 10
is,
pounds will fit into like one of the smaller boxes?
yes.
Oh.
I don't know the size of your artwork, but you get the weight-wise don't matter. It's the size
Well, like
of the
you're
artwork.
saying though, I can make the smaller things and then put that in there.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
That's
This
why
way
I
you
do it,
weigh it on
because
the
then
scale.
It would make more sense to do that because then,
You go to
It makes
USPS. You have a
sense.
printer?
yeah.
Okay. You go to USPS.com. You want to ship. How do you want to ship priority mail? Click, okay, I want to ship something priority mail. It's 10 pounds. It's going to zip code 10509 or whatever. You know, and you put it through there, and it'll tell you how much it's going to be. You put your debit card in there and pay for it. Print out your shipping label. Because it's priority mail. They'll come to you to get it. Unless you don't want to go to the post office.
Really?
Yes, they will. For priority mail, they will make home. They will come pick it up from you. You got to be there to give it to them, but they'll come get it.
Is it extra for that priority mail?
Yeah, well, no, a little bit, yeah. There are cheaper ways to ship things, but depending on the size of the box and the weight of it, it could be more expensive.
Well, how much is it for priority mail? I like that they come to
I
you.
only know the flat rate. The flat rate rates are $5.35 to 15 something like that. Regular priority mail goes by weight. I don't know what that is because everyone is different. There's no flat rate on that one.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, that's no matter what you're shipping, it does the same thing. So you have to figure that out. You know, as
How
you
do
go.
I figure that out?
Oh my God! By weighing it, you weigh it. I just explained this to you three. You see, this is your brain on drugs.
Shut up!
God damn it! There's a graphic example right here, kids. This is what happens when you use drugs. Don't use drugs, man.
You weigh it and then what?
You weigh it. You enter the weight in the post office shipping calculator, but that's useless to you until you know the recipient's zip code. You gotta know where it's going because every zone is different.
So I can only do this after they purchase it?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Now, is it possible to ship on the site?
I don't know. I only just started looking at the site.
Okay.
How do I
Like
know?
eBay, for instance. when you list something for sale on eBay, you can put the weight of the package in it. Now the seller, the buyer, puts their zip code in when they're buying. And it tells them exactly how much ship it's going to be. And PayPal automatically charges them that. So they've already paid for the shipping exactly. And you don't have to, once you put the weight in there, you don't have to worry about it anymore, but you got to box it first. Box it, weigh it accurately, and put it in the thing. If this fly-by-night whatever actually has that service, that's eBay. I don't know what this other outfit's got. They may not offer that. eBay offers it because you can pay using PayPal,
You can pay using PayPal on Etsy too.
but I don't know if you can do the shipping on there. It's an eBay service. I don't know if everybody else has that. You know, so without knowing their zip code, either that or they have to contact you before they pay. How are you getting paid?
Either, well, no, through money order or personal
Okay.
check.
Oh, checks.
What?
Would you take a personal check from you? Wow, that's an
Yeah?
uncomfortable silence.
Wait a minute. Why? Why?
Okay, because you know what? I can take a checkbook and write anything I want in there. $5 million
So I
to charity.
shouldn't do it.
You can take them, but you got to deposit it in your bank, and wait for it to clear. And if it bounces back, your bank charges you for that.
So I'm not going to do checks anymore then.
Don't do checks.
All right.
Do money orders.
Okay.
Or if they want to put cash in an envelope and trust you, which is ridiculous, but if they wanted to, they could do that. Before they do all that, you ask them, what's your zip code? I'll give you the shipping. They tell you what the zip code is. You go to USPS.com. Right in there, shipping calculator. Weight of the package, type of shipping you want, priority mail, where it's going. There, your zip, their zip. Put it in there, boom, tells you right off exactly how much it's going to be to ship it when you go to the post office. Or to ship it right there. So you get back to them, okay, it's $11 in shipping. Now, if they have any brains at all, they ask you in advance of bidding what the shipping is going to be. So they know ahead of time whether it's going to be really expensive or not.
But how would I know? Like, beforehand. How would I know before?
Oh my God, how many times do I got to explain this?
I don't get this whole shipping shit.
Stop! Just stuff it in a fucking flat rate box and take it to the goddamn post office.
But that's too complicated. I don't want to go to the post
How could it be
office.
even, how could standing in line and paying be
Because it's
complicated?
annoying. I don't want to do that.
You don't work. You don't have a job. You have nothing better to
I
do
don't
to go to the
wanna
post
do all
office.
that kind of work.
Then don't
The work
sell
isn't
things.
making the item.
Oh boy. Then I suggest you don't sell things.
But I want to.
Then you're going to have to ship them.
Yeah, but
Because
they-
I guarantee you somebody
But they should
in
come
outer
to me and get
Mongolia
it then.
is not going to come all the way over here to get it from your house.
No, but I only ship in the U.S. anyway. I don't do.
Okay. Now, I imagine you would be foolish enough to tell someone to come get it from you at your house, wouldn't you?
No, I would not.
Yeah, it'd be Jack the Ripper.
Not.
Unbelievable. Well, I told you how to do it. Now you know what? If you want to review it, you can go to the tape. Because it's going to be on eBay.
Like, replay it like 1,000
You can keep
times.
repaying it 1,000 times
What
to
the hell
somehow
did he say?
works its way in somehow through the drug-induced haze.
Shut up.
It gets into your psyche somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on YouTube and you can review it there over and over and over again. Unbelievable. Oh, my arm's getting tired. I mean, that's enough. My hand's about to freeze up too.
Bye, YouTube.